Hey, good evening, folks. Tim Davis coming to you guys with another quick video. This is going to be a video. I'm going to call this the VIX and Dollar Watch, because the VIX and Dollar, um, they actually play a good role in what we can be in store for in our regular markets, such as our major indices. Now, I want to point something out here with the VIX first before we switch to the dollar. And I really want to highlight this, have folks really pay close attention to this as we start a new month, the month of April. The VIX, folks, since we've been in this bear market, and every time the VIX has got down in this shaded, I already told you guys this, every time we got down below 9, especially if we got below 19, the VIX has found a way to bounce. Okay, and every time we've got below 19, the VIX has found a way to bounce since the beginning of this year. So since the beginning of this year, in January, every time we got below 19 on the VIX, we found a way to bounce. Every time. This one got a little bit further than 19, below 19. It was back on the end of January. Bounce. Below 19. February, bounce. Below 19, huge bounce. Below 19 again, folks. So again, we're still in the bear market, folks. These rallies within this bear market can be very tricky if you don't look at the bigger picture. Don't look at the totality of the circumstances. Okay, in any bear market, there are always going to be rallies. Some of those rallies can be pretty substantial to fake bulls out and make bulls think that we're in a new bull market. But I'm still saying that we're not in the bull market yet. We are still in the bear market. And anytime you see these extremes, especially on the VIX, when you see a VIX that bounces from the same area, every time it gets that low, then look out and be mindful of a possible ricochet bounce in the VIX, which would be just the opposite to our regular markets. That's the VIX for you. Now let's take a look at the dollar, the DXY. Told you guys pay attention to what's happening with the DXY too, because it too is starting to show a signs of a possible buildup of a possible reversal. Now look at what the dollar has been doing for probably almost half of March, or the last 2 weeks of March, I would say. The dollar looks like it is put in a bottom. See all this indecision here? It's just been hovering around here quite a bit. Oscillators are just starting to turn up on the wins percentage, just starting to turn up on CCI and on full stochastics, with price action of the dollar just in this range, bouncing back and forth after a downtrend. When did this downtrend start? This one back in March. But if we can go back even a little further than this, look at a weekly chart. And what we see on the weekly chart, looks like a double bottom, folks. Normally a double bottom results in a higher move above this level here. So we've seen the dollar get down to its lows after a pullback. Guess what these lows were, folks? Back in October of last year. And we all know what we've seen from October to about, the beginning of March. We've seen the markets rally pretty substantially, and then even in the month of March, the markets seeing some rally. So I'm sorry, this right here is right around January, folks. I didn't mean to say October, but this was from October. The pullback was from October to around January in the dollar, and we're seeing a small bounce and pull right back down below this 20 per moving average. And look where we're at again. Looks like we are starting to see the dollar find support at the double bottom. If the dollar doesn't break back and go well below this level, we could see a sustainable bounce back above the 20 per moving average with the dollar basing here. So it's like the dollar's found support, strong level support. All right, wanted to point that out there, folks. So there are signs that the dollar could be about to bounce, and that the VIX could be about to bounce. With both of those two showing signs of a bounce, that means look, be very, very careful of trying to hold on to this rally in the regular indices that we have seen and experienced over the past couple of weeks. Because if you hold too long, the dollar and the VIX is showing us that you may end up you know, on the wrong side of the trade. Just want to put that out there. All right, until next video, Tim Davis here signing off. See you on the next video.